My name is Yunjing.
My name is Jianhua Liang.
My name is Liang.
My name is Qing.
Group 1, strive together, succeed together.
Yeah!
Hello, George. This is Yunjing Cao. Our group topic is Momentum, a social enterprise shaping community futures. Our group members are Jianhua, Liang, Qing, Yanlin, and myself. The content includes 5 main aspects. First, an overview of momentum's purpose and history. Second, its impact on the community. Third, analysis based on Hudson's conceptual framework. Fourth, challenges, solutions, and future outlook. And finally, references. Next, I will introduce Part 1, Momentum's Purpose and History. Momentum was founded in the late 1990s. It is a social enterprise based in Calgary, Canada. Its aim was to address the unemployment and economic instability associated with the recession of that time, and to address the plight of community members who were trapped in poverty due to a lack of economic opportunity. Its vision is every person has a sustainable livelihood and contributes to their community. Momentum's vision emphasizes that it's more than just creating jobs and starting business. It's about inspiring vibrant communities where everyone plays a role. Its mission is we work with people living on lower incomes and partners in our community to create a thriving local economy for all. Next slide is projects and services. Momentum offers 4 main projects and services. The first is entrepreneurship support, providing training and resources to low-income people who want to start their own businesses to help them create and grow through small businesses, for example, entering entrepreneurship, part-time self-employment, micro-business loans, business feasibility study. Second is financial education. This training helps individuals and families build a foundation of financial literacy and management skills to enhance their financial security and independence. For example, money management workshops, matched savings for adults, matched savings for youth. Third is train for a good job. Provide vocational skills training, help employment individuals, job seekers, and new immigrants integrate into the workplace and improve their employment opportunities. For example, skilled trades career exploration, tech training for women, trades training, carpentry, plumbing, pipe fitting. Fourth is professional development. These programs to build skills and expertise for organizations, employees, and coaches. For example, financial literacy training, financial coaching training, empowered coaching conversations for leaders. My last slide is Momentum's key historical milestones. Throughout Momentum's development, several key projects and initiatives have marked milestones in its drive for social change. 1991, the first financial literacy training program was launched to help low-income people acquire basic financial skills. The project quickly grew to become one of Momentum's core services. 1999 launch of the Startup Program, which provides support to individuals who want to start a business but lack the resources to do so, including business literacy training, business startup capital, and long-term mentoring. 2005, the Career Development Program was launched, focusing on helping the unemployment and new immigrants update their skills and promote their integration and development in the labor market. 2010 years, the 7-match program was introduced to incentivize participants to save and set financial goals, with momentum matching their savings to help low-income people build emergency savings. 2020 year. During the pandemic, Momentum quickly adapted its program format and moved many of its services online, ensuring that community members could continue to receive support in an unstable economic environment. In summary, Momentum as a social enterprise after decades of development has become an important driving force for community economic development. Its services and programs cover Calgary and the surrounding region, helping thousands of individuals and families achieve financial independence. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Thanks for listening. Next, Jianhua Liang will introduce part 2.
Thank you, Jing. Hello, everyone. My name is Jianhua Liang. Today, I would like to talk about momentum's impact on communities. As a community economic development organization, Momentum promotes the economic and social development of communities through multiple initiatives that help individuals and families achieve sustainable livelihoods. Here are some of Momentum's specific contributions to the community. First, employment training, enhancing vocational skills and employment opportunities. Momentum provides vocational skills training to residents of low-income communities, helping them find stable job opportunities. For example, its trades training program offers technical training in carpentry, pipe installation, and automotive technology through partnerships with local enterprises, giving students practical experience and boosting community economic vitality. Second, economic empowerment, improving financial well-being and cultivating saving habits. Momentum has significantly enhanced the economic empowerment of community members in terms of economic capability. Momentum recognizes that promoting financial literacy among community members is critical to achieving economic independence. For example, through its money management and match savings programs, Momentum offers financial education training, enabling participants to master financial planning and saving skills. For another example, according to Momentum's 2023 annual report, through the Aspire Network, Momentum helped more than 11,000 people get about $3.3 million in taxes in 2023, improving their financial well-being. These initiatives enhance the economic independence and self-confidence of community members, equipping them to better face future economic challenges. Third, indigenous support, advancing reconciliation and cultural respect. Momentum activity supports indigenous communities and promotes reconciliation process based on respect for culture through the indigenous engagement strategy. For example, Momentum organizes traditional cultural events such as blessing ceremonies presided over by indigenous elders, reflecting indigenous cultural perspectives. In addition, Momentum provides employees with regular opportunities to learn about indigenous culture and integrate oral traditions into projects, enhancing the inclusiveness and cultural sensitivity of the organization. Finally, psychological support, boosting community members' mental health and sense of belonging. Research shows that assets such as saving and housing and community support networks such as neighborhood help can enhance residents' sense of economic security and belonging, promoting community renewal and mental health. By organizing various social events and support group activities, Momentum encourages participants to make connections, share experiences, and strengthen community cohesion. Moreover, Momentum enhances the self-confidence of community members by providing the job training and economic empowerment mentioned above. In a word, Momentum increases the economic resilience and inclusivity of Calgary communities through initiatives such as vocational training, economic empowerment, and indigenous support, helping more individuals achieve financial independence and sustainable livelihoods, while strengthening community members' mental health, sense of belonging, and social connections. My part is over. Let's welcome Liang.
Hi everyone, today I'm excited to share an analysis of momentum through the perspective of Ray Hudson's framework. My name is Yunjing and I'll be discussing how Hudson's ideas on social economy apply to momentum, looking specifically at their approach to governance, resource management, social impact, and community engagement. Let's dive in. Let's start with the core ideas behind Ray Hudson's framework. Hudson argues that the capitalist economies tend to create uneven development and regional disparities. Socio-economic organizations often step in to fill gaps, but he points out that they face limitations, especially when it comes to resources and dependency on external support. Additionally, Hudson offers us three perspectives on the roles of socioeconomic organizations. One, the help value, where these organizations fill gaps left by the market. Two, the alternative value, where they are seen as a sustainable and socially responsible option alongside traditional capitalist models. Three, the change-maker value, where they were working to actively transform the economic landscape and address deeper inequalities. We will focus on four key areas that Hudson highlights: governance, resource management, social impact, and community engagement. Momentum's governance is community-centered, meaning they prioritize the real needs of low-income families and vulnerable groups. They keep them close to the community, but also means they need to stay flexible as needs change. They rely heavily on external funding, government grants, donations, and support from non-profits, which is essential but risky since adding deeper in funding or policy changes can directly impact their work. They also have multi-level governance with oversight from a board, management, and community representatives, ensuring transparency and accountability. While this builds trust, limited resources can sometimes slow things down. For resource management, Momentum maximizes every dollar by carefully allocating funds to make the biggest impact possible. They focus on specific programs like financial literacy, workshoppers and savings plans, which allows them to provide strong support to those who need it most, even if it means they cannot reach everyone. However, their reliance on outside funding makes long-term planning challenging because they depend on continued support to keep these programs running. Momentum programs have a strong social impact at the grassroots level. They help participants build financial skills, improve job prospects, and feel more financially stable. However, as Henderson points out, while these efforts are valuable on an individual level, they often don't address broader structural issues like regional unemployment or economic downturns. This means that while momentum's work is impactful locally, it may not be enough to change the bigger economic landscape. Community engagement is also central to Momentum's approach. They encourage participation through training and savings programs, helping people build economic independence and resilience. But there's a risk of restricted engagement. This happens when people become engaged but still rely heavily on the organization's support. Since momentum depends on external funding, there's a chance that community members may rely on momentum's programs without gaining long-term independence, which could limit the lasting impact of these efforts. So, how does momentum fit into Henderson's framework? Momentum acts as a buffer in the social economy, stepping in to fill gaps that traditional markets and government policies don't cover. However, it faces real challenges like limited funding, resource management issues, and a focus on individual support rather than wider regional impact. The role is especially crucial in Calgary, a city heavily dependent on the energy sector, where economic ups and downs are driven by global oil prices. In this citing, Momentum's mission to build economic resilience is even more important to help caution the community from these cycles. But it's a tough task, creating resilience in a city so closely tied to the energy industry requires significant resources, consistent support, and long-term planning.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about some of the challenges momentum facing as a non-profit, the creative solutions they are putting place to address their issues, and the promising future they are working toward. Momentum's efforts are making a really difference in the courage. But like any organization, they have obstacles to overcome. Momentum's primary challenges include limited resources, expansion capacity, and staff retention. First, as a non-profit, Momentum relies heavily on the donations and grants, which are not always stable. This can limit their ability to consistently fund their programs and support growth. Second, despite their impact, scaling their services to more communities remain challenging. Resources and manpower are limited, which affects how far their programs can reach. Finally, there's issues of the return skilled staff. No profile often struggle to the competitive salary, and Momentum is no exception. There can lend to turn over and disrupt the continuity of their programs. To address these challenges, Momentum has introduced some innovative solutions to reduce dependency on the donations. They launched the micro-business loan programs. These programs partner with local business to provide low or no interest loan to the entrepreneurs in creates an alternative funding stream and empower community members to start their own business. For the challenge of expanding reach, Momentum embarrassed in digital solutions during the COVID-19 by often online crisis in finance, in literacy, and job training. This shift allowed them to extending service beyond Calgary, reaching more people without significant extra costs. To address staff retention, Momentum developed and internship and volunteer programs in partnership with local college. This is initiative found staffing needs and encourage community members who bring the fresh energy to the team, creating the strong support network and stabilizing programs delivery. Looking to the future, Momentum has exciting plans to the extent and deepen their impact. First, they aim to building stronger partnerships. For instance, collaborating with national organizations like United Way could help them bring financial literacy and skill building programs to more community. Second, they are focused on the programs for youth, equipping the next generation with financial and job skills that are critical for the long-term success. Lastly, Momentum is working toward creating a sustainable, replicable mode by the strengthening they could service a building the foundation for the partnership and the digital tools. They are setting themselves for lasting community impact. In summary, Momentum's innovative strategies demonstrate how the Noble Four can turn challenges into growth opportunities. Through diversified funding, digital expression, and strong community engagement, they pave the way for the long-term success. Momentum's work not only uplifts individuals, but strengthens the intercommunity, shows just how powerful social impact can be. Thank you for your listening, and I hope this gave you a deep understanding of the creative future Momentum is working toward. And I'd like to thank every member of our team. We are learning a lot of together, and Professor George, who taught us very valuable lesson.